If I can break the glass ceiling so that other people can see themselves sitting in a seat where they can help influence for good and do things like that, then it will all be worth it.
Oh, words right there from Chief Master Sergeant Joanne Bass, the first woman to hold that title in the history of the Air Force. And Chief Bass is not only breaking barriers as the first female leader of the enlisted ranks, she's creating positive culture changes for men and women at the forefront of every mission. NBC6 reporter Amanda Plasencia had the honor of speaking with Chief Bass about how she's making that happen.
I'm honored to be your chief.
As a Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force, Joanne Bass is proving that the sky is the limit for women in leadership.
To anyone who never thought they could be a Chief Master Sergeant of the Air Force, a Chief of Staff, or a Secretary of the Air Force, or a Commander, or a First Sergeant, this historic moment is for you.
Chief Bass has made history as the first female senior enlisted leader of any U.S. military service. And she's the first person of Asian American descent to hold that title.
If I can be that example to help shatter any glass ceiling so that when our airmen come in, perhaps I'm shattering the glass ceiling so that they have a floor that they can walk on, then it's all worth it for me.
Chief Bass followed in her father's footsteps as he served in the Army, but she created her own path when her career in the Air Force began in 1993. She came in as an aviation resource manager and even met her husband at her first duty station.
When I joined our Air Force, I didn't quite understand how it would truly be like life-changing for me. Service in the military is more than a job, it's truly a calling.
The responsibility of her new role is not lost on her as she represents almost 700,000 American airmen.
It's an honor for me to serve in this capacity and to lead our airmen and to take care of their families.
Chief Bass is also making sweeping culture changes in the Air Force, including modern reforms in women's hair regulations and fitness standards. Online, she's also expanding her platform on social media as she tries to reach younger generations of women and men in the military.
I love going out and spending time talking to our airmen to hear their story. It's not always going to be easy, but it's hugely rewarding. You will gain experiences that will change the course of your life. There is nothing better than having an opportunity to serve your nation.
Chief Bass hopes to keep making progress and opening new doors for everyone in the Air Force day by day.
The sky is the limit. We're super excited in the Air Force because our goal is to create an environment where every single person can thrive, where they can be their very best. And so that's what we hope that we will accomplish in the next few years while we're sitting in the seat.
Amanda Plasencia, NBC6 News.